Guys, Chris here, and I have my NHL, fucking NHL.com bracket challenge. I did these picks beforehand just to save time on the video, and not to make this video as long as for you guys to have to sit through. So let's start in the first round of the Western Conference. We have the Central side with the Chicago Blackhawks and the Nashville Predators. I have the Blackhawks winning in 6. Like you see, I have them winning the Cup also. Um, you know, I mean, Chicago, they're a good team. I mean, they always show up for playoffs. They're a playoff team. It's just who they are, and it's hard not to go with them that series, and kind of went with them. I mean, the only way Nashville's going to win is if Rene stands on his head, and they can get some goals. That's the only way. It's gonna all come from Pekka Rinne if Nashville wants to win, but I don't think they have what it takes to beat Chicago. And then Minnesota, St. Louis. I'm not too keen on Minnesota doing that well in the playoffs. I don't know. I haven't really seen a whole lot from them. And it suggests to me that they're going to go far. And I have a first-round upset with St. Louis beating Minnesota. Right there. And then the second, I'm going to see what the consensus is on this one, what the fans think. 59, so yeah, it's pretty close there. Chicago, St. Louis. I think Chicago will get by St. Louis. St. Louis will be pretty worn out after the Minnesota series, and I don't see St. Louis. This obviously isn't the same team that knocked off the Hawks, but I'd say Chicago's got that one as well. And then we'll go to this side, Calgary, Anaheim. Because I'll know Calgary hasn't won Anaheim in so long, but I feel like this is the year where Calgary beats Anaheim. You know, they put a scare into the Ducks, and they win a few games in the Honda Center, and I believe they're going to take this series in 7 games against the Ducks. It's going to be fucking one hell of a series to sit down and watch. So that was another upset series. I got Edmonton and San Jose here. Let's see what the consensus is. 65% Oilers. I'm going with the Sharks. I don't know what the playoffs are going to bring out in the Oilers. I know it's going to be a tight series, and this is what I flip-flopped all over. Who do I pick? I mean, this can go either way, but I'm going to take the Sharks over Edmonton. You know, they got the experience and such, but I think Edmonton, with the team they are, they got nothing to lose. So I feel like they could definitely give San Jose a run for their money. But I got San Jose winning that one in 7. That's a toss-up for me. Calgary, San Jose. Calgary has had a little bit of success against the Sharks this year, but do I see them standing up in a 7-game series? I do not. I see the Sharks winning that one in 6 or 7 games against Calgary. I always like looking at the consensus here. Or if this wants to load, that'd be awesome. Come on. Let's go 70%. Then we got Chicago, San Jose. I honestly think San Jose will. I don't think they're going to have what it takes to beat Chicago. They're battling a little bit of injuries too, but I think Chicago has more firepower, and I just think Chicago is just all around just a little bit better than San Jose, and I think Chicago will take that series against the San Jose Sharks. Now let's move over to the east side. The Montreal Canadiens and the New York Rangers. This is another toss-up series for me. I wasn't really too sure on who to go with this one. Went with the Rangers. I know it's going to be a tight series no matter what. Like I said, toss-up. Goaltending's... Lundqvist hasn't been the greatest, but we'll see what he does in the playoffs. I don't know. Just something about the Rangers that I feel like with them playing in that tough Metropolitan Division, I think that'll... I don't know, there's just something about that. You know, they could be a really good team, say they played in this fucking Atlantic Division. And Montreal hasn't been playing necessarily the greatest down the stretch either. So I think the Rangers might pull... I don't even know if it's an upset, because this is really just an even series. Either way, I got the Rangers winning that series in 7 games. Let's see what the fan consensus is. They probably got a bunch of, 63% Montreal. But I'm going with the Rangers over Montreal, but it could go either way. Ottawa, Boston. I'm not really too keen on Ottawa, just like I'm not too keen on Minnesota. You know, This Atlantic Division, like I said, is definitely way weaker than this. The Metro and Boston's that scary team in the playoffs. They always seem to perform well in the playoffs. And I see them beating Ottawa in 6 games. I'm really not too keen on Ottawa's goaltending. I don't know. There's not that one. Like, they have Carlson, but on the offense, they don't have that one guy that can just completely take over a game. And I like Boston in this series in 6 games. Now we go to the Rangers, Boston. Oh, I forgot to take a fan consensus for the Ottawa Boston series. I'm assuming a lot Boston. 58% Bruins. We got the Rangers and the Bruins here. I took the Rangers in this one. Yeah. It's the first one I've seen switch there. 67% Rangers. And I don't know. I think they're all around just a better team. They got 4 lines deep forwards. And I don't know. I think the Rangers will beat Boston. We go to the Metropolitan side here. We got the Washington Capitals and Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto might win a game here, but Washington, as we all know, is powerhouse in East like they are most years. But I see Washington taking this one in 5. I don't see the Leafs standing much of a chance. Pittsburgh Columbus, that's me another hell of a series. I think the Crosby factor is huge in this. I know Letang is out. But I feel like Pittsburgh, they're just too scary in the playoffs, and I think they're gonna overwhelm Columbus. But I think Columbus will definitely give it a hell of a shot, though. And I take Pittsburgh in 7 games. Then we have the Washington-Pittsburgh rivalry, as we all know. And you know what? I don't think it's gonna change. I really don't. I don't think the outcome of this is gonna change from what's been in the previous to right now. I want to take a look at fan consensus here. Just take a look at it. 85% Washington and Columbus. Probably a lot of people taking the Pens. 66%. Washington, Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh will beat them. To be honest, there's something about Washington in the playoffs. I don't know if they're going to show up this year. And so if this would exit out, that'd be awesome. I'm not sure why my computer's being so fucking slow, but it'd be nice if it would work here. There we go. Then we got the Rangers and Penguins. I don't see this. This could be a close series. I mean, the Rangers could give the Pens a run for their money in this series. But I see the defending Stanley Cup champions knocking off the Rangers. Let's see what fan consensus is for this. 74%, yeah. And then the final series, Chicago-Pittsburgh. I got the Hawks winning the Stanley Cup. It's hard not to go with the Hawks. I think it's a 50-50 draw for that final. And the Hawks are a damn good team, and I think this is their year to win the Cup once again. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know what your predictions are, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.